Animo, saying aloha, hafa day. Yeah, pretty much a surf roots rock reggae band in Santa Cruz. We started out in the bar scene, you know, just kind of jamming and stuff, and ended up coming up with a bunch of songs through doing that, and you know, started putting sets together, and just kind of progressed from there. Little by little, the band members is kind of like a filtration process, you know, of those that were dedicated to just playing the music, and over time, kind of we formed a troupe. Tried and true. I mean, I can't tell you how many people that played with Animo, really. And now we finally figured out a core group of 6 that really understand the vibe and the message, you know, so it's cool. We got Bert Javier, rhythm guitar and harmonies and stuff, as well as some management. We got Zack, Nutty on bass. Used to play with Wooster and Epicure, some pretty big Santa Cruz bands, and Jordan on drums. We got Lindsey on guitar and Kevin Eichhorn on keys. You know, Cali Roots kind of is from the area, you know, the Central Coast in Northern California. So we watched it go from just a seed to kind of blowing up. 6th one coming up, and I've been to pretty much most of them. The second one is when I first started going over there, and I worked with like the Doja clothing booth, and then went back with this band Keep It Lit, some of the homies from Patterson, California. Last year I was involved with stage media, and you know, every year I've been kind of working my way in there more and more, as it's kind of part of the scene here and part of the culture of the Central Coast in Northern California. So it's pretty exciting to have finally made it onto the stage as Animo. You know, I've joined some other bands on the stages and stuff, but to be going as a Santa Cruz band, repping Santa Cruz, and just kind of worked our way up to it, feels great. Definitely life, straight up, you know, experiences, and more than anything, music. We'll get deep in a second here. Music is pretty much a very serious expression. You know, I consider it like kind of like the language of the soul. You know, everybody seems to vibe on it. Music touches people in a certain way, and it's kind of on another realm. So really, it's what you've been through in life that inspires and expresses you through music, or you know, as your expression in music. Well, Morning Light was, you know, it was, the story in it itself is about a lot of stuff that happened in Santa Cruz in a very short amount of time. And for being such a sweet, peaceful place, it was weird to see that kind of infiltrate. And that song's pretty much just about how heavy the world can get, but you know, every morning you got to wake up and just get ready, you know, get ready for your day, and take the time to pretty much breathe and relax and recognize and appreciate. And just kind of, as we go through all the stuff that can happen, or the darkness of it, you still got to take that time to, you know, to breathe and relax. Taking me some time just to clear my mind. You know, I call Ian a wizard, the wizard actually, the wizard behind the curtains. When we're working together, he's amazing at hearing what people are hearing themselves. They might not be able to produce it, you know, but he can take a song and develop it with the style that you pretty much had in mind without you really having to say much. And the way we might even communicate is, I'll say, oh no, you know, make it a little more like thumpy, or make it a little more chunky, or, you know, oh yeah, I need a little da-da-da-da-da, and he knows exactly what you're talking about. And straight up, he's just a wizard. It's amazing, you know. I'm actually really stoked on this second album. You know, the first album was pretty much just me and Ian. I would send him some tracks, and we were working together. It was a collaboration. And the second album kind of embodies the jam spirit of Santa Cruz. You know, from playing out in the bars, all the tracks on that album were actually developed in the bars of Santa Cruz. You know, we just throw out chords together and stuff and start grooving on it, and eventually they became songs. But this other album was a live album. You know, I took some of the boys from Santa Cruz down, and we just pretty much jammed out an Imperial sound, and I wanted to capture that vibe of, you know, the jam style of the Santa Cruz bars and stuff that we were kind of founded and developed. Which is really different than most bands, you know, when you sit there and write songs, and then in our case, we actually formed the songs playing live. You know, they weren't written in a bedroom or something. They were literally written out at the bars in Santa Cruz. Well, we just signed on with Polynesian Underground. We're stoked on that. Thank you very much. We're excited. You know, we're looking at touring with some pretty good bands here and kind of just traveling around and spreading the vibe. It's great to get out there and just make people feel good. That's all we're focused on. So it looks like opportunities are coming our way, and we'll just keep pushing along and building the music, you know, just growing it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, our goal is to make people feel good. So, you know, if anything, I hope we're making you guys feel good and kind of finding that parallel expression between us and connecting, you know, with our vibe. And it's when you play out, it's kind of like you're having a conversation with the crowd, and then it starts to build as one big thing. And to have that energy is not about just the band, right? It takes everybody from, I mean, fans, I call them just friends, I guess, but you know, it takes everybody involved, from the bar to the sound guys to the venue to Polynesian Underground, roots musician, everybody. It just takes. We're all doing this together. So thank you. Yeah, definitely. You know, for sure, Polynesian Underground, Stage Media, Santa Cruz Rip Curl. We got Roots Musician Records, Imperial Sound. Man, friends and family in Santa Cruz, Reef Bar and Restaurant. But yeah, we got these guys right here, Grow Trees, the Patterson, California, NorCal Street Team, SoCal Street Team. Just, you know, the massive ohana that's behind all this and helping us just go from, you know, acoustic open mics to Cali Roots to tours this summer. So we're stoked. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, no, seriously though, thank you. Hold on.
All right.
Where are we going with this?
It's okay.
I should smile more.
Light the fire with some fire. We're gonna choke it up until we blaze a new empire. We're gonna tear down them walls and then rip off them shores and expose all of the good.